What's going on? This is Pedram and I'm coming to you from pedramtv.com. And today in this video, I want to talk about Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Now, I learned this in one of the seminars I went to, I think around a few months ago. And I really want to explain really the Maslow hierarchy of needs with your business, with your life. It's just an eye-opening thing to know, and not also is eye-opening, it's also good for business. Whatever business you want to get into, you have to know what are the primary needs of human beings. That way you can really offer to them what they really want. And in this video, in this section, you're going to learn exactly what the Maslow hierarchy of needs are and what our human beings are actually programmed, hardwired to want in life. And really this will give you that information. It gives you that sense of what do human beings want actually. What are the, like, what do we want in life? What do we want, and what ticks us? What what makes us want to move forward, and what do we want? Like, what are we programmed, and what are our motives and things on those nature? So let's get into it. This is the triangle, as you can see, and this is really by the order of, from the, so it starts from the bottom and then goes all the way up, and the ones that are at the bottom are the most important ones. So when it comes to psychological needs, we human beings, that's our primary motives, and this is what we want first, and then as it goes up and higher, it becomes less and less important. Not to say there's not important, because we do, and we are after those things, but it has to be in the order of their importance. We can only move to step 2 if we have step 1 taken care of. So it's really good to know. It's eye-opening, and you can really know what this life is about and what do human beings want. And any business you decide to go into, or even whatever career you decide to go into, you really know what do people want and what takes them and what are they after in life. And this really puts things into perspective. So let's get into it. First one, at the right at the bottom of triangle, as you can see, it's psychological needs. So as we are at these difficult times, at the time of pandemic that we are now, all the stuff above the triangle are not important, and only the things at the bottom are crucial for people. And really this is what people care about, and this is why I say you only need to taking care of the first one at the triangle right at the bottom before you decide to move up the triangle and get those things sorted too. So the first one is psychological needs, and that include air, water, food, shelter, sleep, clothing, and reproduction. And me making the video at the time of the pandemic that we are going through, this is a living proof of this triangle. COVID-19 is the time I'm making this video, and really this is a good time to make this video because you really see and you really can feel why this triangle is so accurate and what is so right. uh, what do actually people want? So first, people, right now, if you see, all the shops, all the businesses are all closed, and the reason for that is because the primary things that our people need at this particular time are psychological needs. So you need air, you need water, you need food, you need shelter, you need sleep, you need clothing, and you need reproduction. And if you really think about it, that's the first thing, and that's the most important thing you got to focus on. That's why all the supermarkets and all the shops, when it comes to food, it's important. That's why shelter, real estate is always going to be important, because always people need a place to sleep. So air, water, food, shelter, sleep, and clothing and reproduction are number 1 in the triangle. This is the most important. Without these, we cannot move to the next step of the triangle, which is safety needs, and so on. Without the safety needs, we cannot move to love and belonging. All of that goes out of the window. Only and only if we're taking care of the psychological needs and we have enough water to drink, we have enough food, we have place to sleep, we have good clothing, then only we can move to the next one, which is called safety needs. And in safety needs are things such as personal security, employment, resources, health, and property. And this is the second most important thing. If you look, people right after the air, water, food, shelter section, people need a job, people need to do something, people need a career. And this is what makes ticks people, this is what makes people themselves, this is what makes life goes on, this is the sense of life that people have. So really, taking care of number one then is the safety needs, personal security, employment, resources, health, and property. Once we're taking care of that, the safety needs, which are the things I've just mentioned, and you can see on the screen there. Next one is love and belonging. We all want to connect with other people. We all want friendship. We all want intimacy. We all want a sense of connection. We all want to belong to something. And this is why if you don't have a place to sleep, chances are you're not going to worry about love and belonging, friendship, intimacy, family, sense of connection. So really, this goes by the order of their important. The most important one being at the bottom of the triangle, and then as you go up are the other things such as safety, love, belongings, and next one up after love, belonging, friendship, intimacy, family, sense of connection is esteem. So these are things like respect, self-esteem, status, recognition, strength, freedom. These are the next important thing when it comes to life. So this is this like near the top now. So these are the things that are the cherry on the cake, the things at the top of the triangle, which we only need to get the ones at the bottom sorted so we can move up the triangle. And then right at the top you have self-actualization, which is the desire to become the most one can be. And why do I talk about this? Why do I talk about this triangle of needs? Because it's really related to your business. It's really related to life. Whatever business you go into, the highest demands are starting from the bottom of the triangle and goes all the way to the top of the triangle. So whatever business you are in, or even if you haven't started a business yet, then this triangle can help you decide what you want to go into, can really see what the demands are out there, really puts things into perspective. And if you are starting a business, any of these fields you go into, even the one at the top, which is probably the one I'm working on, which is most probably where my business is mostly about, and probably the one at the top and the one before the top are probably what I focus on and what I help people with. And I probably help a little bit in the employment and resource and health section as well, because that's what I'm trying to get people do. I'm trying to connect people with what they love, what they want to do in life, and really go out there and create the life they want. So really, if you're starting a business, it's good to know this. It's good to know this information. It's good to know the hierarchy. Maslow, he was the scientist, I think, and you can probably read about him if you Google his name, if you put hierarchy Maslow of needs, and you can really read his research and you can learn more. There are tons of articles out there and tons of information about Maslow, so you can go and read that and learn more about this particular triangle and hierarchy of needs. So really and truly, that's about it. If you're starting a business and you like wondering how can I, like, what are the highest demand businesses out there, they're all in one way or another fall into these categories. So it's good to know that whatever business you decided to go, you need to first see if there is a need for it, if the people actually need it. And if it falls under any of these categories, you can help people with. And if you really think about it, business is solving people's problems, solving people's needs. So any business you decided to start, you can really choose one of these sections, one of these triangles, and then really start your business in that. And it's really an eye-opening thing to have and to know, because it really helps you not only with your business but in life, and it gives you that sense of connection and really give you that sense of knowledge and really what life is about and what people want. So that's it really. I hope you like this video. You can go and do more research on Google. If you type in Maslow hierarchy of needs, there are a ton of things that will come up about him, and you can study and you can learn more about this. So thanks again for taking the time to watch this video. If you're interested in my free training, and which I will show you how to start a online business and affiliate marketing. I'll put the link in the description. You can click on and you can learn and get access to my free training. Thanks again for taking the time to watch this video. Drop me a comment below. Tell me what you think about this video if you find that it was valuable to you. Thanks again. Until next time. Also, please subscribe for more videos like this, and take care. Goodbye.